believe that sea otters, while feasting on too many Dungeness crabs and sea urchins, could strain their livelihoods. I don't know about that, Dan, putting those little guys in the way of harm's way with sharks in the area.
I mean, the sharks typically bite them and they're like, this is way too hairy, I don't like it, and they spit them out. I mean, I think they've seen issues with that, but hey, you know, sometimes we see sea otters from this camera. Let's take a look at that. Here's a live look from Domenico's on the wharf. Yeah,
I think I spot one or two.
There might be something. Look out for a little, looks like a log floating out there, a little disturbance on the water. Hey, there's a gull flying by. At least we got some wildlife. Look at it go. Just having the time of its life. Either way, look at the sun shining right now in Monterey. We had a couple light showers this morning. We're kind of in a break through everything at the moment. So enjoy the sun, enjoy the muggy conditions. It feels like a different area today. And now we got a boat coming through. So many fun things happening right now on live television. But we do have that threat of some storms tonight, and that does carry with it a little bit more serious tone. And we could see some lightning. I think that's going to be the big issue. Right now, temperature is pretty mild. As I mentioned, it feels kind of muggy out there. There's an increase in low-level moisture. There's an increase in mid to high-level moisture. There is a dry layer in there, too, sandwiched in between everything. But everything's getting a little bit more close together and a little bit more moist as we head through the evening hours tonight. Inland areas mostly in the 80s and 90s. Here's a look at the cloud picture. We have just a few clouds moving in from south to north. And clouds are actually on the increase to the south once again. So even though we're going to get some sunshine here for the next couple hours, I think around the bay, the clouds will be thickening back up tonight as activity picks up. Right now, the only radar echo in the viewing area is in southeastern Monterey County. Looks like a little bit of light precipitation. Most of this not probably reaching the ground, but a few of those raindrops likely are, and they'll be pretty scattered at the moment. And then for the rest of the viewing area, things are pretty quiet right now. But again, I do expect activity to pick up late tonight. Here's Futurecast showing clouds thickening up, becoming mostly cloudy late this evening. And then as we head through the overnight hours, we'll start to see an increase in the chance of showers and thunderstorms redeveloping. Now, we haven't had any thunderstorms so far, and that threat is probably more so focused tomorrow morning into early tomorrow afternoon, but it's still possible that late tonight we might get an errant lightning strike. So let's talk about how this is going to play out. As mentioned, it's going to take a few more hours for this to really get going tonight. We're seeing sunny skies right now. It's going to be closer to midnight, I think, before we start to see some showery development, or at least becoming a little bit more frequent across the region. That's what the computer model is showing. This is midnight tonight. A few isolated showers out there. At first, there's not a lot of instability for them to work with. So again, we're looking at mostly just some light showers. Might get a brief moderate downpour and maybe a lightning strike through most of the overnight hours. But I think as we head into tomorrow morning, that activity will pick up a little bit. We're starting to see a little bit more lift in the atmosphere. So I think around dawn tomorrow is the best chance of seeing a lightning strike, and then moving northward into the afternoon, a few more isolated showers may linger across the region. So overnight tonight again, into tomorrow morning is the best chance of seeing a rain shower. They will be scattered by nature, so we're not expecting widespread rain, and unfortunately no drought-ending rains, but a few showers may be moving across the region, and a few of those showers may have a lightning bolt or two. So something we're going to be watching pretty closely overnight. On top of that, moisture is going to stick around for the next few days. We'll continue to have high clouds passing through. We're going to have to watch for additional shower chances. Let's look at the future lighting. It is showing a little bit of activity overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. This is 3 a.m. Notice a couple little blops showing up here across the region. So again, between a few hours either side of dawn, I think is the best chance to see lightning across the region. I am not expecting widespread lightning, not a lightning barrage, but a few strikes will be possible within the viewing area during that period. Temperatures tomorrow staying pretty seasonable. Pretty close to what we had today. Upper 70s in Santa Cruz. Might still feel a little muggy out there. 80s in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Mid 70s in Capitola tomorrow. Watsonville coming back into the upper 70s. Same in Salinas. Again, a little muggy out there as well tomorrow. 86 in Hollister. 90s in Morgan Hill. Back to the Bayshore. Pretty comfortable temperatures for this time of year, if not a little on the warm side for some of our coastal areas. Over to the Monterey Peninsula, we will continue to see temperatures running in the 60s to 70s tomorrow. These readings, again, just slightly warmer than normal for this time of year. And then down south, we will see high temperatures in mostly the 80s, with a few spots hotter than that in our southern valleys. Over the next 7 days, a lot of moisture sticking around. So this monsoon moisture is going to stick around for us. It's going to keep some high clouds in the forecast, and it'll keep things muggy. Temperatures seasonable to slightly warm on the coast through the period into the weekend, maybe slightly cooler though by the weekend. And inland areas also looking at seasonable to slightly warm temperatures during the period. I do expect an increase in clouds on Tuesday as some high-level moisture streams in from the south. But additional rain chances have not evolved just yet. We'll be keeping a close eye on it for you.
I know you will.